Hey guys, it's Zen Mama Llama. I wanted to show you that sometimes I cry too. This morning has been an emotional morning for me. 4 years ago this week, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I started chemo on June 7th, which is coming up pretty quick. And I have Time Hop, and if you do not have Time Hop as an app on your phone, I highly recommend it, especially if you love getting memories. Right now, though, it's a little bit of a bittersweet memories that are coming out because they're all of me nursing my babies for the last time. This next week and a half, all these pictures are going to be showing up on my timeline. And it's the last time I ever got to nurse my babies. And that hurts. It hurts because at my core, that's who I thought as a mama I would be. I would be the mom that wouldn't be nursing her kids until they decided they didn't want to nurse anymore. I was good at it. I was really good at it. I produced a lot of milk. My babies latched on easily. They took to breastfeeding like it was their nature, because it is. I didn't have any problems. I had more problems letting them off of the boob than I did getting them on the boob. And that really hurts. I had to grieve. And as you still see, sometimes it still hurts. Even though I've gone through the grieving process, I was angry. I was really angry because this got taken away from me as a mama. And not to be able to nurse my 2-month-old baby. That hurt. That hurt me to the core. Broke my heart. It still breaks my heart to this day, even though he's an amazing, smart kid. And I was so lucky to have so many friends donate their breast milk for me. I was so lucky and so thankful because of that. We were able to limit my kids on formula, and I was able to get formula from the UK that was amazing, and they still had their breast milk poops because of it, because I got really good and he didn't have any problems going back and forth. But I digress. I'm sorry. You didn't need all that information, did you? No, you didn't. But it still hurts. And that's okay. It's gonna hurt. It's probably gonna hurt the rest of my life. Just like mamas say, they still feel their letdown. Even though I don't have boobs, I still feel a letdown when I think about nursing my babies, or when I see a picture of me nursing my babies, or when I talk to a mother who's talking about nursing their babies. I still feel a letdown. It's in my muscle memory. My body knows what it's supposed to do. It just can't do it anymore. But it wants to. And that's just sad for me as a mom, as a person, as a woman. I don't miss my boobs. I don't miss them. I don't. It's really weird. Some people ask me, do you? And I'm like, no, I don't have boob sweat. I don't have to wear a bra. I'm good. I'm like, it's nice. It's flat. It's good. It's not completely flat, but you know what? Boobs aren't completely round. My body is my body. I've learned to love it over the past, 3.5 years, because realistically, my mastectomy was, my double mastectomy was in January of 2017. So in 3.5 years, I've learned to love this body. This body is amazing. This body has done amazing things, but it can't nurse my babies, and that makes me sad. And it's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel those feelings. If you don't feel those feelings and you don't work through those feelings, you bottle it up, and then you become anxious and angry and more depressed and sad, and you have to work through them. You can't ignore it. It won't just go away. Your feelings don't just disappear. They manifest as a symptom of something else. Every part of your brain has a correlation to something down here in your body. The same with your gut. Your gut is your second brain, and it controls things in your body. So if you don't cry and let those toxins out, you're keeping them inside, and you don't want to do that. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to look back at your life and be like, goodness, this makes me sad. I wish I had had more of that. I'm lucky. I'm really lucky. I got 2.5 years of nursing my babies. 2.5 years. I had to emergency wean my kids. And that really hurt because I never wanted to do that to them. I felt horrible doing that to my toddler, and I felt even worse to my newborn, who was the easiest, by the way, to transition. The easiest. My sister started, get a sister like mine. She started with a formula bottle of breast milk to give to him, and he took it from her, and that's how we were able to do it. He ended up taking one from me, just mine. It was perfect. He was perfect. My toddler at the time cried and screamed, and I was a horrible fucking mom. He was like, "You are the worst mama ever. Bad mama, bad." It broke my heart. I can still remember the pain. I can still remember his voice. It broke my heart. It broke his heart. You can go through hard things and get through it. And it's okay to remember the bad things that happen. It's okay to remember the heartbreak, because with that heartbreak comes amazing new stuff. We found other ways to bond. We found other ways to connect. And he's now 6 and fine. And I have a beautiful 4-year-old who is a newborn, and he's fine. Still addicted to his chocolate almond milk, but you know what? There's worse things to be addicted to, so go on with your bad self, kid. And you, mama, it's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to revisit this. Big moments in time, big moments in your life will always bring you back to that moment, whether it's happy, sad, whatever. Even if it's sad or scared, you have to work through it. You have to grieve. You have to face it so that you can move forward. I know I'm still a good mama, even though I can't do it. I know that I can get through this, even though I feel like my special bond with my kids was ripped away at one time. I replaced that with other bonds that are more solid and will last a lifetime. And we persevered. We're on the other side of this. I'm going to be around to watch my babies grow up. Operation Watch Babies Grow Up is a success so far, and I think it's going to be a success in the future. We had to go through it. I think my husband and I had to go through this to be more solid and more connected. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes the reason sucks big time, but you can still get through it. You can do hard things, beautiful girl. You can. Okay, that's all I have. Sorry for the crying. Signing up.